Welcome to the Crouzet TechLab. Today we're here to help you smoothly transition from Millenium3 Soft to Crouzet Soft. If you're using Millenium3 logic controllers and want to upgrade, this video is for you. We'll guide you through the key features and differences, starting with products that have analog or high-speed inputs. Let's dive in. You can see the software interface here, indicating discrete, fast, and analog inputs. For example, in this product, the first input is fast, followed by analog inputs. In the new product, we will choose the new Millennium version. Here we have 4DI-AI, for example. In the input side, you can see indicators for DI, digital input, and AI, analog input, for example. Or we can see here DI, digital input, and FI, fast input or high-speed input. So, even when the new Millennium can easily replace the Millennium 3, the order of the inputs might be slightly different, but don't worry. As you can see, the software will indicate you the right order. Also, you can always check the datasheet. Now, let's see an example of unmatching function blocks. In the past, in the HMI communication tab, we used to have the SL in and the SL out blocks. These three blocks are used for serial communication, for example, when using a screen. So what happened to these blocks on the Crouzet Soft? Well, you will find them here in the Communication tab. Here we have TCP IP server input, also in 16-bit option. And the same applies to outputs. The function is exactly the same, they just have different names now. Now let's check another example. For that, I will erase what I did first, then I'll change the product in Crouzet Soft, let's say. Okay, for Millennium 3, some versions have also high-speed inputs, for example. Let's try this one. If we go to the Control tab, you can see there's a block for high-speed counting. This block was for 16-bit counting. You can see the preset value here. In the Crouzet Soft, also in the Control tab, you will find again the high-speed count block, but this one is 32 bits. Just a quick reminder from our previous video, how do we know is 32 bits? Well, it has this little red dot and also has red inputs and outputs. If you need to convert a program from Millennium 3 to Crouzet Soft, you will need to make some adjustments. Basically, we need to add a converting block. We need to go to the Calc tab, and here we will find this simple block that will help us go from 16 bits to 32 bits. Then we just do a quick link, like this, and your program will be correctly transferred. Easy, right? Okay, now, our last point in this video is about the display block and text. Okay, let's go again to the HMI Communication tab, and let's take, for example, the text block, which is used to display text on your screen, like the date and hours, for example. Well, this block doesn't exist in Crouzet Soft, but don't worry, I got you covered. We just need to use a normal display block. Another important difference between the classic Millennium 3 and the new Millennium is the size of the screen. For example, so if I double click here, we can see that Millennium 3 had 4 rows and 18 columns. Now, when we open the new Millennium screen, you can see now we have 6 rows and 24 columns. So, even if this is a nice improvement, it's still a change. So if you use the display block in your program, and you'll just need to verify that your message is still displayed properly and nothing moved. So, how will you know if a block has changed from your Millennium 3 program to Crouzet Soft? Like the text block, for example, well, it will appear with a red cross, so you will instantly know you have to replace it. Okay, that's it for me. I hope you find it helpful. And if you have any questions or comments, we will be happy to help.